Shaking gang. I'm driving out in the middle of nowhere here, Nebraska. Started out this morning in a blizzard, and I'm trying to stay in front of it. I'm trying to stay in front of this thing for a handful of reasons. One, because I don't want to drive in a blizzard. It was whiteout conditions this morning. I left early. It was dark. Couldn't see anything. It was crazy. And so I've checked the chargers. I've done my math. I've checked the charging stations. And I got a couple of challenges with 2 different chargers. I'm looking at reviews. I'm looking what's going on online. And there's some questions about whether I'm going to be able to charge at them. I do have enough. I think I have enough. We'll see if my little pea brain will get me to the next charging station. I think I have it calculated correctly. This miles, the average miles that you're getting per kilowatt is important, this math. And so when I said before I couldn't do the math and I was like, about the math and I'm not that smart. Well, I better get smart. I'm going to get real smart real fast here and figure this thing out. So I am doing 55 in a 75. Now, Miller, I'm on the, before everybody starts complaining, like, you're going to cause an accident, you're driving unsafe. I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's no traffic on the road. It's whiteout conditions. But I'm also doing it to conserve energy as well. Not necessarily from a safety perspective. I could easily probably be doing 65 or 75. So that being said, do you know how hard it is to drive 55 when your cruise control doesn't work? Or I don't know how to use the cruise control. There's adaptive cruise control on this. And it sent all the sensors on the front and the camera. They sense the vehicle in front of you and where it's going. And so if you come up too quick on it, the truck will automatically slow down on you. So it's adaptive. It's pretty cool technology and a feature. Except one thing! The whole front of the truck is frozen of ice. The whole front is just pure ice. And so the sensors and everything and cameras are all blocked. Like, I chipped them off and picked them off at the last stop. But they all froze up after like 20 miles of driving. So I have my foot. You know how hard it is to keep your foot at 55 or around that? Like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to drive like this. So it's interesting. We'll see where we end up. There's one charging station that the reviews were not good on a couple, actually, but I'm going to stop at one that, you know, you have to look at the reviews. You have to look at the people that were recently there. And if they say, hey, the plug's broke, it's not charging, I'm having issues, think about how they leave that review and think about the time and date and what they were trying to do. And then you have to think, well, okay, should I give it a shot? Should I not try it? Well, it might not work. There's a good chance it's not gonna. You can't always rely on the fact from the app ownership or the brand of the charging station, whether it's PlugShare, EV, Shell, Electrify America, what have you. They're all going to say their chargers work for the most part. If they say they don't work, guarantee you they don't work. But then you have to kind of go deeper into the app a little bit and look, and you have to don't just rely on one source, use multiple sources. That's my tidbit of the day. Do not use one source, use multiple sources, use your common sense when you're trying to calculate from place to place, okay? And we're gonna see if I can make it to the next stop. Let's hope so, because it's gonna suck if I get broke down. Oh, sorry, kid show. Don't be swearing, don't be saying bad things. Sorry about that. All right, see where we're at. And as always, peace.